Hey everybody, welcome back! So today's video is going to be the 10 reasons why you should consider becoming an exchange student. So if you're already on this video, you probably heard something about the exchange program and you want to find out something more, you want to hear some personal experiences. If that's the case, you're at the right place. So let's get started! Okay, so the first thing, the experience. You probably heard a lot about this already. But you're not going to be the same person that you were before you came on the exchange. And I consider this to be a good thing because you're going to mature a lot. You're going to go through things that you wouldn't go through if you were still at your home country. And, most of the things are going to be good, but some of them are going to be a little bit challenging. Maybe not something that you would experience yourself if you weren't on the exchange or if you were an exchange student in a different country. But this is also going to teach you independence, and this independence comes from dealing with things by yourself, not having the support that you would have at home. Of course, there are going to be people who are going to support you during the program, but most of the things are going to be put on yourself, and you're going to get through them yourself, and it's going to give you the courage that you can do that yourself, and that's where the independence comes from. Along with the experience, you're also going to learn how to adjust in an unfamiliar setting. And this is really important because sometimes you just don't feel comfortable, and that's completely okay. You're going to learn how to get through this uncomfortable feeling and get the best out of it. The second thing, the fun. You're going to have so much fun. And this may vary on depending on what country you go to. I went to the USA, so I did all the fun things at school. I went to all the dances, the homecoming dance, the Sadie's dance, the prom dance, and I had so much fun. You're going to meet different people that you wouldn't meet at home, and you're going to hang out with them and do all the different things that sometimes may not be even the things that you would do because they're not something that you would consider doing yourself, but you're going to do them and you're going to enjoy that. So that's for the fun. Number 3, traveling. You're going to travel either with your host family or if your agency offers some trip, definitely go to those trips. They might not be included in the price, but they're reasonably priced so you can afford them. My agency, for example, offered trips to Los Angeles, Hawaii, Chicago, New York, all the other places too. I personally went to New York and I went to Chicago. I went to New York with the agency and to Chicago with my family because Wisconsin, is kind of close. So we did that, but definitely make use of these trips and go on them. You're going to meet another people again that are also exchange students, but they're not in the same area that you are, and you're going to make more friends too. So you're going to explore and make friends. So that's 2 things in one trip. Number 4, as I already mentioned, international friendships. You're probably going to stay in contact with your friends when you go back home, and that's really amazing because you can go to their country and they can show you around, and you're going to get another experience that you wouldn't get if you went with a travel agency or by yourself. You also can, friends from 3 different countries, you can all go and meet in another country, and this is really great about making international friends. Number 5. This is kind of questionable one because it's freedom. You might maybe think about it when you are a high school student going to study abroad for a semester or a year, that you're going to get away from your parents and you can do whatever you want. Kind of, but not really, because you're still going to have your host family who's going to be responsible for you. Your agency is going to be responsible for you. So there are a few things that you shouldn't do as an exchange student, and I'm gonna make a video about those sometimes too. But the first thing that you should keep in mind, you're responsible for yourself, you're responsible for your actions, and just because you're away from home doesn't mean that you can do whatever, because it's going to go along with you. If you do some stupid things and, for example, get deported, because yes, that can happen, it's going to have consequences in the future. So think about that. Number 6, you're going to create a life-lasting bond with your host family. Can also You know, everyone's different, everyone got a different family, sometimes they don't match. But if you do match, you're going to spend the whole year or the semester with these people. You're going to do a lot of activities with them, so you're going to create a bond. And if you keep expanding this bond, for example, you come visit again or they come visit you, which is even better, you know, you're going to get along well and they're going to become your other family. Number 7. The language. Well, this might be the main reason why you're considering going exchange. I went to an English-speaking country because I wanted to improve my English language skills. If you're going to another country whose language you don't know that well or have never heard before, you're going to learn some useful phrases anyways. You're going to be exposed to this language 24 hours, 7 days a week, for the whole semester or year, so you're definitely going to learn something. And this is really useful, you know, like if you're going to a country whose language you know before, you're going to speak like a pro. I mean, not like a native speaker, but like a pro. You're definitely going to be better than your peers back at home, and you can get a lot from that experience too. Number 8. You're going to gain a global perspective. And what I mean about a global perspective is that you're no longer going to feel like it's a large world. You're going to meet all these people from different countries and you're going to learn about their countries. You're going to learn that maybe some things that you thought before were true are not true. You may even experience this yourself in the country that you're going to. This may also shape, you know, the views of the world and how it might not be as we think it is. Number 9. You're going to gain a courage in making future plans. And what I mean is that, you know, many people when they go on an exchange, they go back home, but they come back for university or maybe future, I don't know, research, or they want to learn more about a country. And this might be something that you wouldn't do if you never went on an exchange because you wouldn't have the courage to do that. But now that you're familiar with it, you might feel that, oh, I did it before, I can do it again, and I can do even more. And number 10, that's my favorite one. You're going to have a home away from home. And this is really amazing because you're going to gain this extra support system that is going to, you know, is another family. They're going to love you, they're going to support you. You of course love them back and support them back. And this just makes you feel really good inside because, you know, we always need someone to rely on. And this makes you feel that wherever you go, you're going to have these people. And it's going to make you feel like you're not that alone. So these were the 10 reasons that I consider the most important when it comes to why you should go on exchange and what you can expect from an exchange too. I hope you like it, I hope you got the information that you needed. If you have any extra question, put them into the comments. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to learn more, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!